is up? Trying to finish these shirts. What up? What up, Brian? What's up? What's up? Hollingsworth, what's going on? That's it, right? Hollingsworth? Yeah, we're doing DTG too. Some birthday shirts. Or DTF. DTF, DTG. Some Gimme 5 vinyl. What's up, man? Your job is in the loop. It's in the loop, man. Six. Give me 5. Despin, what's up? Emily, what's up? Rosetta, Hollingsworth, Mr. B. Die, what's up? Rye, what's up? Okay, let's go live. I'm here. I finished screen printing these shirts this morning. Had to do the front. I still got to put a chest piece on there. And I'm doing numbers on some of them, not all of them. I'm glad it's not all of them because there would be 377 shirts. It's in the queue. Everybody's is in the queue right now. Houston, what's up? Erica, what's up? Mr. BDI, get it. So I gotta put numbers on all these. This is what it is, right? 36 and 18. And then we gotta load up another one. that one print. Go watch it print. This is direct to film transfer, yes. So the customer initially wanted direct to garment, and then when I told them the price, they changed their mind and wanted direct to film. So switched it up on me. Over here we're doing some Gimme 5 stuff. We're gonna cut some more numbers in a minute. I'm just not cutting a lot at one time because I don't want to get them all mixed up. That's how fast it presses. Look at that. 4 seconds. Why a repress? I don't know. I just always repress no matter what. What's everybody else up to? Always repress. No, DTG costs more because of the pre-treat and everything that goes into it. Make sure you put these numbers on the right way so that, make sure I put them on the right way so that the number's not upside down when I take it off. And then I gotta weed more. Weeding, I hate weeding, is what it is. Graphics Warehouse, what's up? So the ones I just did, 32, 20, 23. 32, 20. So it's laying down the color ink right now. After it gets done laying down the color, it's gonna come back and lay down the white underbase. And these press at 320 degrees for 15 seconds and are cold pill. We're not gonna be doing any here. I do have the shirts for these. I got shirts everywhere. Excuse the mess, but it is what it is. See, I did all of those this morning. All these white ones, it was like 177. These red ones are everywhere. They're spread out all over the floor. And then, so these are the ones that were gonna get these baby sharks on it, but they didn't want to pay the DTG price. So they ordered the films. Now they want the films, and they're gonna purchase the shirts that I already ordered, and they're gonna do them themselves, which is cool with me. Because now it's less work that I have to do with all the work that I have to do. And then I gotta do these. I have about 50 of these that I gotta do. Show you this one. What's up, Frankie? Is there a reason why you don't press? What? Is there a reason why you don't press in the direction? It's just because it's so far to reach in there. You know what I mean? I would, but it's just so far to reach. If I did this, it's just easier. Oh, sorry. It's just easier for me to do it this way. And just pull the collar to the edge like that. If this is what you're asking, then to do this and then get the number and put it in there. I don't know. For me, it's easier the other way. I do have a slide out drawer coming too. 16 by 20 slide out drawer that will be replacing with this one. That's why, I mean, if I had a slide out drawer, it'd be easier. But since I don't have the slide out drawer, I prefer to do it that way. I just feel like the number's closer, I guess. So these are the other ones we're gonna do. Direct to garment. This one I just did for free. I just wanted to see how it was gonna look, but he ordered like 50 of them, 50 shirts. So I did a hoodie for him without the masking. Now, I gotta figure out where we're at over here. Sorry if I'm confusing you on what I'm doing. So I'm using LXI Expert whenever I'm doing my numbers. And the font that I'm using, that's the font that I'm using, Jersey M54. If you guys are interested in that font, go to the font, you can find it over there. Freebie. So I try to get, I could put a whole bunch of numbers on here because mine can roll out. Yeah, that's why I do it backwards, because my arms aren't the longest either. But even whenever I get the slide out, it'll be a lot better, because then I'll be able to pull it out towards me, you know what I mean? And if I had to lay it in the other way, it'd be easier. So I'm doing all the shirt, I'm doing all the white shirts right now. So I just finished, I'm trying to go in order, right? So I did the adult extra small, there was none. I just finished the white adult small. So I'm doing, like, if you look, see, I'm doing the white ones. So knock out the white ones first and then go back and do the red ones. So those are done. Oh, I'm on mediums. Jacking myself up. Mediums. Mediums. All right, so I need 22. I'm gonna bring y'all over here. Y'all don't need to see what I'm doing there, right? Just in case y'all got a question. That's all the B-Flex vinyl that we carry at the vinyl stand, plus more, right? If you guys need some, that B-Flex vinyl, we just got the, what is it? We just got in the Halloween patterns. I just posted it on Instagram. Oh, that one's done. Let me go grab it real quick. maybe y'all want to see this. So here's the print, right? Here's the print. See if this will work if I can flip it. Yeah, so there's the, let me turn that down before I get a YouTube strike like Rye and they want to put me in jail. Right, so then I put this powder over it. Put the powder over it. And then go like that. I'm doing this with one hand, so now that it has powder all over it, I bring it over here. Put it here and I hover it. Don't press it because then it's gonna stick to the top. I hover it for 2 minutes. The powder, DTF powder. That's what I order from Omni whenever I order all my DTG stuff. I just put in a big order right now. I just put in a big order with them because I got a 300 piece coming up. I'm gonna screen print the back, but then I gotta do the front DTG because it's like a picture. Yeah, that's all you need. Well, I don't know about an iron. Maybe a heat press like that. Maybe even some. This will work too. Those of you, check this out. So I got to do an unboxing of this one. Another company just reached out to me. They're gonna send me a heat press, but I was like, if you're gonna send me a heat press, send me 2 of them. So I could do the unboxing with one. They're sending me 2 of them. The other one I'm gonna give away. So I'm gonna give y'all a heat press, right? They want me to do a video for them. So what I'll do is when I do an unboxing with one of them, I will give away the other one. What y'all think about that? Y'all down for that? Prefer someone that doesn't already have a heat press, like me. 1, 2, 3, and I'm getting another one that's 4, and then I'm getting 2 more. I don't need that many. You know what I mean? So when it beeps like that, I come over here. Rye doesn't have to press. I open this up, and then this, I just check it. This should be glossy. I don't know if you can see the glossiness on it. Yeah, there you go. See some of the light. If it's glossy, it's good. If it's glossy, it's good. Now the powder turned into an adhesive. So then I'm gonna set up this next one. So yeah, I'll be giving away a heat press. The customers won't have powder. No, I put the powder on it for them. If I give it to you, just printing it, you're not gonna be able to transfer it over. So I do it. I put it in here before I give it to you. Before anybody gets a print, I put it through the powder, I put it through the heat press over there, and then I create the adhesive with it, and then I send it to you. Yeah, you won't get it without the powder on it. I mean, you won't know it's powder because you don't get it with the powder. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Everything looks good. We just hit print. All right, cool. So this one's gonna start printing. I need to start cutting some letters again. I mean some numbers. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a new heat press, it's not gonna be one of these big old 16 by 20 presses that I have, but it will be one of those Tussie presses. Well, I don't know if it's even a Tussie press. I don't either. 22, 30. So I'll be giving away one of those. And I don't know how I'm gonna do the shipping yet because maybe I'll cover it, maybe I won't. because shipping could be expensive when it comes to that. Martine, what's up? Rye just picked up a cutter like this right here. I know he did. I know he's loving it. If he's used it, I know he's loving it. Have you used it yet, Rye? Have you used your QE6000? That's what you got, right? Collecting dust. Oh my gosh, man. I don't use mine often, but when I do, it's amazing. Y'all will see it right now. If you are a Cameo user, might have to give it. Hey, check it out. I give away the heat press. You give away the cutter. You make someone's day. You know what I mean? Someone could start their journey and become the next Rye Beats. You know what I mean? 4. What we got? Oh, I'm getting confused with these numbers now. So we got what? 4, 8, 42. We need a 4, 24, and a 7. All right. The whole package. See, Lily even agrees with me. Rye gives the Vinyl Express QE6000, like, that's $1,500 right there. Right? Free press, shipping. I'll see what happens. Last time I just had them ship it directly to the person, but this time I was like, ship both of them to me. But I will give it away. I won't keep it. 14 and 7. Perfect. All right. So here's what I did. Speak of a heat press, the cast metal. Dang. So there's the there's how I did my numbers, right? I could do a whole bunch more because as you can see, like with mine, I could stick the whole roll in there, right? If y'all see this place, and it's a madness, don't judge me. I'm just busy. Too busy to clean. Y'all see that. Organized chaos, right? Who's that? All right. Who's that? Bad Brad. All right, so here we go. All right, so let me set this up so y'all can see how flawless this thing will cut. See, look at all the shirts. I put the red ones on the floor. I wasn't gonna dare put the white ones on the floor. Wouldn't dare do that. So we're there. And we're going to hit print. Alright, so this thing hasn't given me no problems yet. Let's see what happens. I hope I did my front edge, because if not, it's going to come all the way over to here, and it's going to mess it up. The Cameo would still be clicking right now. That's what I like about the back. I can put the whole roll on there and just let it roll with it. I'm getting kind of worried. Look, it's gonna come off the roller over here. I didn't straighten it before I pressed it. Oh, it came off. That number came off. I'm just gonna stop it. Pause. That was my fault. Quit. So what happened was I didn't adjust this to the ribs, so it came off over here, if you see it. But that was my fault, and that's what happens. That's why I only do a certain amount of numbers at one time, because if this whole thing were to roll and it did that, the whole thing would be jacked up. So I have to see what. So what I usually do is I bring it out, and then I will line it up. To make sure that it's not gonna do that. Need more cutting area than that. Trying to find it. Look. Yeah. Let me check my email in a minute. I'll check it in a minute. Yeah, yep. It's under my email. Yeah. Okay. All right, so see what number's messed up. So these are all good. Those are good. These were the ones that were messed up. So let's see. I think it was only like one number that messed up, so we'll look at it. See which one it was. So let's see. That's not gonna work. We'll just leave it like this. You don't gotta watch me weed. You know how it works. Yeah, that's what I used to be afraid of, that when my dogs would, when I would do this at the house, that when they would run around, that they were gonna catch the cord. Luckily it never happened, but that would have sucked if it did. Anybody want to help weed some numbers? We'll be weeding numbers all day. And then I gotta do the fronts. I already have, well, anyways, whatever. I'm not gonna mess with that one. We're gonna go to the ones that we do know are complete. Shut down your what? Your YouTube? Is that what you're saying, Ray? They shut down your YouTube? He's as a Buc-ee's on a weekend. I know what Buc-ee's is, so I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm super busy. Super busy. But it's good. I like being busy. When I first opened up this place, I was not super busy. But now it's picked up a lot, and then I'm the only one doing it now, so. You guys, I don't know if y'all saw Big Boar that was on here a minute ago. He's here local. He brought me in some stuff to do for him, so I gotta do his stuff. But before I can get to his stuff, I mean, a good thing, a lot of people understand, you know what I mean? How much work I have. Like I told him, I'll get to it. As long as you come in and you bring me the stuff, I put you in the loop. But if someone tells me I want to get it, and I tell you that we're 5 to 7 days out, maybe 2 weeks out, you know what I mean? And you're like, okay, well, I'll come back in 2 weeks. Whenever you come back in 2 weeks, you're still 2 weeks out. You know what I mean? So you have to bring your stuff in. You have to put your online order. Like, if you don't put your order online, then it's never going to happen. It will never happen. Spring, Texas. Where's that? What is Spring, Texas next to? What's the big city around there? Austin, San Antonio, Houston. I know it's not next to Corpus Christi. But yeah, if you guys just Houston, all right. Yeah, but if you guys just tuned in, I'm gonna be giving away one of those 5-in-1 heat presses. They just sent it to me. They sent me 2 of them. So I don't even need one of them, but I gotta do an unboxing on one of them. And once I do the unboxing on one of them, I'm gonna give one of them away to somebody. Rice said he needs one. He doesn't have a heat press. He's gonna but he said he's gonna throw in his what is it? His Graphtec cutter, or his QE6000, like the one I have right here. So I just need a mug press. I don't really like that. So when it comes to the mug presses for those 5-in-1 heat presses, I really don't care for them. I don't think they work the best, but that's just my personal opinion. We bought a new one for the vinyl stand. Whenever I did that video of 200 mugs, or whatever it was, I started pressing it with the 5-in-1 heat press. And whenever I did that, the thing broke like when I did the first 5. So I had to buy another one. And that's when I bought the auto open one. Alright, so let's see what numbers I do have. So I did. I was trying to do 8 numbers, or more than 8, but I did what I did. Alright, so I need number 21. I don't even have a 21. 22. Where's the 22? What? Let's see. Oh, that was probably the one that messed up. So 22 and 38. So confused. I hate doing numbers. I think it was like, I think for that many I charged like $5 a mug. For that many mugs. 48, 42, 48, 42. I don't even know where these numbers go now. Like, I'm so confused on what happened. 21, I don't even have a 21. 22, I don't have a 22. 30, I don't have a 30. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. I have a 4. 8. All right, so here's a 4. Where did my scissors go? So here's the 4. 4, 8, and 42. Four, 8, 42. See, those first numbers messed me up. And then I need a 14, 7, and 18. 14, 7, 42, 4. All right, we'll figure out that in a minute. I don't even know what's going on. All right, so we have a 4, 4, 8, 42, adult medium white. So let's put that there. This is horrible. I hate doing numbers. I hate it. And then it's like white numbers and red numbers and white shirts with red numbers and then red shirts with white numbers. And I'm just like, this is horrible. Well, I mean, you can buy the transfers for this. You know what I mean? Number transfers, but I just do it myself. Probably take me a little bit longer, but like if you try to screen print numbers, you'll be there. That's too many screens, you know what I mean? You back on this little thing somehow. Shaking y'all around. That's what I'm doing, Frankie. Two ACs on it. It's still hot in here. So 42. See, that's what I'm doing. I check them off. I'm not gonna leave them unchecked because then I will really jack stuff up. So 42 is done. White shirt. 42. Next one. Four. Oops, sorry. 4 is done. And 8. Right, now let's figure out what these other numbers are for now. I got a 40, what is this? A 40, 47, 42 and a 47. So on here, not there, not there. Not there. Ah, maybe 24. So that's what it was. So I did a 4. See how confusing that was? A 4, a 24, and a 7. That's what made it confusing. So I need a medium. Where's this 24? I just saw it. So this is a large, large, a large, a large, let's see, we got a 7, another 7. So this one goes on a medium. Don't know. I don't even see a 24 on here. Tripping. Alright, let's do this one. So I need a medium, large, large, and a large. Oh, there's the 24 right there. Found it now. 2 mediums and 3 larges. Craziness. Craziness. Let me grab this one so I can start the next one. so there goes that one. Flex McKenzie, what's up? So let's do B Flex. Let's see. 24, 4. Right. So let's verify that we got this thing going right. So we got crazy amount of numbers over here. Driving me insane already. I just started. So 4. 4 and 24. So mediums. Make sure these are mediums. Because I don't feel like using any vinyl remover. Medium. Alright. So we got 24 and 4. Using that B-Flex vinyl. 4 seconds. And it will come right off. Look at that. No Teflon. I don't even know if y'all saw that. Alright, so there's that one. 24 and 4. Now I don't know where I put my sharp. Oh, there it is. So 24. Mark it off. And 4. Done. 14, 7, and 18. So there's 18. Large. 14, 7, 18. Man, they're too expensive, dude. I would not get them. I would not. Not to be rude or anything, but hell no. I looked into that thing and the price for that, no. I can show you the way I got my stuff set up and it works just fine. $14. Let me just double check the size. Yep. Who's that? What's your email? Need the pricing on DTF. DTF is $10 a sheet. $10 a sheet. Whatever you can fit on a sheet is $10, just like this. Gang sheet. Look at that. 3 shirts on one. So if you can gang it, whatever you can put on a sheet. So there's a shirt for London. There's a shirt for the God Brother. there's a shirt for the god sister. So they're all different. So that's the birthday baby right there. As you can see, the number 2 is on there. The pricing is on the website though. If you go to the website, the pricing is on there. And I do tier pricing. So 1 through 10 is $10, and then after 10, it goes down 50 cents. The more you go, the more you get, the lower they go. And there's no minimums. You don't have to buy a certain amount. If you want to buy one, then buy one. So I did the color. Now it's gonna go back and lay down the underbase. What I don't do now, and I feel bad that I don't do it. It's just that I don't have time. Is same day printing. I can't do that because you know what I mean. I got so much stuff going on. What's up, man? So I don't do same day printing. Someone called earlier. And he's like, I need 2 of my prints. And I'm like, can't do it. You know what I mean? Because I got people that are waiting for their jobs, right? And if I put off their jobs to print his jobs, you know what I mean? It's going to put me even more behind. So I don't do, that's one thing that I stopped doing was same day printing. If you want something, like he wants 2 prints. When I finish this, I got the monkey prints that I'm doing next. The monkey prints is what I'm doing next. If I can throw his in there real quick and print those 2, I would. But I have 50 shirts to do, you know what I mean? So what do I do, right? Try to keep everybody happy. Someone told me that I'm a cool dude, but not my customer service, but my I guess my communication, I don't know, sucked. But I'm like, dude, what do you want me to, I can't please everybody. You know what I mean? I try to, but it's hard to print. Does it say closed or what? Oh, look, Blake's here right now. I'm on YouTube right now, just to let you know, Blake. You here for your, see, Blake, I know what he's here for. He's here for this right here. And I've had it here for like 3 days. Look at him, he's like, He wants this sublimated, you know what I mean? But I'm just, is that real? I thought it was part of her purse. No. Can you put it right here? Look at this. I thought it was part of her purse. I won't show you on. That thing was little.
What?
It won't bite me, will it?
No, you pet him.
Look. He said I could pet it. When he showed me this thing, it was like this big.
Pet him. He won't hurt you.
It won't hurt me until it swallows my finger. Look at that.
Oh, if you smell like roaches, Daddy, like...
He's Maze, the bearded dragon. Pet him. He's not going to hurt you. See?
The bearded dragon. Okay, I'm not... That's crazy. I thought it was part of her purse.
I get asked it all the time. Is that real?
Is that real?
Well, this girl is going live.
You don't have to leave. You want that done, right?
We get it for
When do you need it by?
I gotta pay for it now.
I don't even. I'll just wait. I'll do it today.
I was on this side of town, that's why I said.
Were you? So let me finish these 2 jobs that I have right here, and then I will get it done today.
I'm just staying on her and helping.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
When are you gonna come back through here?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
I got to ship some coasters and stuff off.
Okay.
That's sold on eBay, and I got to come back over here and get the coasters out of the shop and send them on.
All right. Yeah, I'll get it done. I have it right here, but it was just covered with shirts earlier, and I was like, when I uncovered it, I was like, oh, Blake wants that, and then he showed up. See, I told you. That's how it's been. But yeah, give me till today. I'll get it done for you. You can pick it up tomorrow. What's that? Oh, okay. I'm trying to get it set up in here. Yeah, always looking for the hooker. I just need one real quick. Let me go back. Any recommendations on tips on how to do baseball jerseys? What are you trying to do? You trying to do like sublimation? You trying to do vinyl? So let me go back to this. Those are done. So I need 22 and 30. Oh yeah, Lou. You know what I mean? That's the thing, you know what I mean? Is take on too much. You get overwhelmed. Right now I just got these numbers, but so those so the 2 that messed up were I think 20 and 30. Yeah, 20 and 30 messed up. 22 and 30. I'm gonna do those, and we're on to the next ones. So I need 2 10s. Do you need anything else? Oh, just let me know. Shoot. Gotcha. Oh, yeah? That's what Lori says. She's like, you gonna do these prints for me? And I'm like, when I make time, trying to catch up on this stuff. 16. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now too. Yeah. So here's the print right here. So this is the ganged up.
Baby shark.
I got the plus. 330 TX plus. Baby Shark birthday party. Then you like the mannequins? Yeah. So let's see, so what I do is I come over here and I exit it out. I don't save it. I come to the folder so I don't forget. I grab it and I put it into a done folder. And then I grab this one drop it on. See, this one's ganged up too. So, gonna click DTF, change my color strength to 95, go to image, add an underbase. This, just hit OK. Center it, come to my settings here. That's just selecting the printer. Here, how far I want it to print down. I'm gonna do it 0.3 off the top of the sheet. Okay, okay. You have to have it to the front before you print. So you hit OK, and then you hit OK again. And that fast it'll start to print. It doesn't have to rip or anything like that before it prints. It automatically just starts to print. And it prints in, you could do the mirror since we're doing it on t-shirts. Print mirror. If you're doing DTG, obviously you don't mirror it. You know what I mean? Decline. So then it's done.
Oh yeah, there we go.
You gonna take off?
Yeah, I gotta go back. I gotta go make a decal soon.
Okay.
Going to Arkansas.
You are?
No, not decal.
Oh, you have to put an order in, like that's what Lori says. I guess I just have to order it, so you'll do it.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah, right?
Yeah, but yeah, I'll get that stone done tonight. Hopefully it comes out right. Because you know those stones, you get one shot.
Sand it off.
Sand it off. Just sand off all the polyester coating that's on there, or whatever's on there. Yeah. All right, man. Yeah, but I'll get it done. Yep. Y'all take it easy. Blake, you want a weed? You want a weed? He's like, no. I'll let you know. So we got, yeah, so I got the 330 TX Plus. It could do polyester and non-polyester. I guess that's the difference. And it has the auto height adjustment also. So where are we at? 22, 30, 10, and 10. 10 and 10. $16 X large. And to the Rams and Raiders, that's what's up. None there, none there, none there. None there. None there. So So 26. Oh, Blake said what's up, and then he walked in. See how he is? AT Print, if you're still here, what's up? Lily, so I'm glad you liked them. I was gonna ask you. Forgot to ask you. Let's see. 8 and 5. This is horrible. 8, 5. Two and 2. Okay, can't confuse myself. I'm gonna be looking for number 22 when I know it's 2 and 2, 8 and 5. All right, so let's do this again. Make sure that I do my measurement thing with this. So what I like to do is bring this out so far, right? So that I can make sure these lines that are right here, you can see these lines that are on here. There's lines in the back here, so I know that my vinyl is on there straight. And then on this one, I can hit front edge. So shoot it all the way in, and it's gonna measure it left to right. 14.46, so I need to make sure that my image, my numbers aren't bigger than that, because if they are, we're gonna have a problem, right? So we're at 14.165, so we should be good. We should be good. Send it. It all depends on the size, Lily. So here's one where the guy wanted them big. So I got 12 on here. Here's one that I did where I got 4, 8, 12, 16 on here. But I didn't like the way the name was printing. So I just did this, and then I did that on vinyl. So it all depends on the size of the image. I would say probably 16. If I had to pick a number, I would say 16. It's not that big of a design. I want the hocus pocus with the wig. With the wigs. So now it's doing like a weed border around each set of numbers. Look at my key. So I use this and I put it in this groove right here. And I cut right across there. So this vinyl stays straight. So now I know it's straight that way and it's straight this way. I think the Cricut has one of those little things on it too. So this job that I'm doing right now, I'm charging him for screen printing the front. That was one charge. And then the numbers on the back, that's a separate charge. And then I'm going to DTF the little Bulls logo on the front. That's another charge. So this is 300 and I think I said 77 shirts. And it's coming out to more than $3 a sheet. I mean $3 a shirt. So if you just do the math, I don't complain. I'm not gonna complain about weeding. I will weed all of this. This is gonna be a good order right here. You guys seen those? All right, man. I'm getting ready to get out of here too. You guys seen those new sublimation tumblers that they came out with speakers on them? Yeah, we got some. We got some coming. We got some. We have some of those sublimation tumblers with speakers coming. So there's the two number 10s. I remember doing that one. All right, Rye Beats. Appreciate you stopping in. You guys know Rye Beats. You guys know Rye Beats. I don't even have to mention who he is, but you guys know who he is. So whenever you hear that little beeping noise, that means that job is done. And it's ready to be, ready to have the powder added to it. I just ordered, so I have 100 sheets left. I just went through 400 sheets of DTF transfers. So look up the new tumblers that they have now. They're sublimation tumblers with a speaker on it, and everybody's been asking for them. So we have them. We don't have them yet, but they're on the way. They should be here next week sometime. We just got in at the vinyl stand. We just got in the. If you guys watched my YouTube, my Instagram stories, we just got in the Halloween sticker vinyl. So we got some of that over there. Rye is the rebel. Glad he was released and on parole. Rye be trying to DJ with his little horse mask on, so they don't know who he is. I know they're like, I know who that guy is. Trying to hide his face over there. Lily, I'm not sure. I think the speaker might come off of it. I think you're able to take the speaker off. I'm not sure. My wife shows me. My wife orders all of our sublimation stuff. She's the one that stays on top of, at least tries to stay on top of all the trends that's going on. Because I don't have time. But she was telling me about it, so I was like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. Just weeding over here, that's all. Omni. We checked with them. You talking about Omni? Is that what you're talking about? G6, is that what you're talking about? I'm debating on what to get next. I want a large format printer because I want to make stickers and banners, because the community that I'm in, like not the community, but the town that I'm in, a lot of schools, a lot of churches have started reaching out to me. So I'm debating what's my next move. What is my next move? Do I stay with my manual, or do I upgrade to the auto, or do I get a large print and cut large format printer? That's, I think Lee Stewart was on Rise Live last night, and he said, yeah, his stays busy. His is, can make your money back real quick. And I believe it, you know what I mean? I believe it now that I've done this more, and I see like everything that we've done so far in the little bit of time that I've been doing this. Like, you know what I mean? If you're willing to put in if you're willing to put in the hours, that's why I tell people, they're like, when do you sleep? I'm like, I don't sleep, I take naps. I don't sleep, that's all I do is take naps. But if you're willing to put in the time, if you're willing to put in the time, you can be very successful in what you're doing. You just got to put in the time, man. That's all it is. Am I going to be doing jerseys? I'll do whatever. So, I'll do whatever. Are you talking about like full supplement? I'm not going to do full sublimation. I don't really care too much for sublimation on shirts. For me, that's just my personal opinion. I don't really care for sublimation. I know sublimation is the big thing. Sublimation, I don't mind sublimation on stuff like this. Stuff like this, I do sublimation on my YouTube channel. Here I have a section on my YouTube channel called Sublimation Shorts, and that's where I do stuff, right? But I don't do t-shirts. I don't care for the t-shirts. That's just me personally. But if that's what you're referring to, like all over sublimation jerseys, no, I won't do that. $20, $30. Oh, 22, and I was like, did I put a wrong number in? So these are my last mediums. I wish they would have sent me a sheet with, like they have it like this, red. You can see this. They have it like red, white, red, white, red, white. I wish they would have just sent it like, here's all the ones that go on the white shirts. Here's all the ones that go on the red shirts. I'm pretty sure there's a way I could have did it, but I don't have time to do that crap. I don't have time to sit there and separate what they should have did. Oh, I already did them. I already did the fronts. I screen printed them so I did the red ones last night, and then I came in this morning and I finished printing the white. I'll show you those in a minute. And then I got a DTG or DTF, the logo that's going to go on the front. I just didn't want to do too many screens with it, so they're willing to pay for it, so it's all good. Okay, 1010. So this is the contract job that I have here. 2230. This dude brings me so much work, it's crazy. 1010, 2230, 16. Yeah, this is an order of 377 shirts total. Look, they're everywhere. Look. So I did those last night, those and all of those, and then I did all of those. I came in this morning and knocked out all of those, and then there's the ones that I've added numbers to so far. So far. So 16. 8, 5, 2, and 22. Eight, 5, 2, 8, 5, 2, and 2. All right, so all these are separate. 8. Be getting confused on these numbers if I put them as one big number or a bunch of little numbers. You know what I mean? 8, 5, 2, and 2. All right, let's start this next one over here. Before I get not another one. I never got one, but they try to put me in YouTube jail like Rye Beats over there for listening to music. think I need one more of these, and their shirts will be done. Well, not their shirts, but their prints will be done. Getting my applique game on. Look at that. Doing some tests. That's a B-Flex flock with the B-Flex sandy glitter. B-Flex sandy red. So let me start this one. And then Icon Designs, I'll show you the front here in a second. So this is my last one. So you guys just got here. I said whenever I get done with one, I put it into a done folder so I don't worry about, did I do it? Did I not do it? So quality mode, we're using DTF, color strength 95, image, white underbase. Just leave it as is, hit OK, center it, and you have to pick your port. So you have to pick your port whenever you put a new image in there every single time, and you have to do the set it up again after you do every single one. So there's that. We can right click it. Look at our print preview. Wrong button. So right click, print preview. That's what it's going to look like. So we got that one. And then we can hit print and OK. And it will print. Flex, what was that? Can you do a video on how you use B-Flex to create those designs? I didn't use B-Flex. Is that what are you talking about these? These are I'm just printing. That's what you're asking. Those are just if that's what you're asking, Flex. So these I didn't have time. Go ahead, Flex. Can you do a video on how you use B-Flex to create those designs? You talking about these shark ones? You talking about these? Is that what you're asking? Oh, you talking about these? You talking about these? So this is embroidery. That's embroidery. See that? But then I put the vinyl in there. I got you now. So that's it. This is done. So I do have videos coming up with this. I just haven't had time yet. But this is the B-Flex flocks. This is the B-Flex flock. This is the sandy glitter silver, but it's embroidered. See that? So by me embroidering on there, and then I can just tear it out, and then when I get done, I press it onto, I heat press it, and then it becomes part of the t-shirt, right? But that looks pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Right, so let me grab the next ones that I need. So I need 2 mediums. Let's go back to the board. $22 and $30. I can show you guys in a minute how to gang sheet for those of you that don't know how to gang sheet stuff, because I got to do some prints here in a second. I'm gonna start printing the fronts of these 22 and 30. If y'all don't know how to gang sheet, I can show you guys how to do that in a minute. Anybody interested in that? Yeah, it's pretty cool, man, what the embroidery machine can do. Get them Akita, you won't be disappointed. So Frankie was asking, does the Graph Tech cut? Frankie, you're so funny, man. The Graph Tech is like one of the top of the line cutters you can get. Of course it cuts fine details. Yours, the one you were talking about, what was it? The US cutter cannot cut as good of the details as the one up the Graph Tech. I think the Cameo can cut better than a stepper motor, because I'm pretty sure that the whatever it's called, the US cutter has a stepper motor. So someone was asking about the front. I screen printed that in the front. And on the red ones, so this was on the white ones, and then on the red ones, he was the same, but this was white. What's up, slackers? Slacking, man. That's it. Trying to keep up. Alright, so I can mark those off. So 26 is next. I'm gonna do 16 before I go to the U shirts. So 16. So this is the Suma. I don't know what the Suma is, but I'm pretty sure it's a good cutter if you're saying it. Yeah, but the US cutters and the R Series 2, I had the R Series 2 when I first started. It did the job, but it wouldn't do no intricate or detailed cuts. Make sure it's extra large, adult extra large, adult extra large. Send it. 4-second press. So that 4 seconds, double press. So that one's done. the youth extra small. $26. I think this number might be too big. I don't even see the youth extra small, so I'm not gonna worry about that one. Oh, okay. My last graph check I bought in 2008 had the new graph tech. That's what's up. So 8. Youth small 85. So 8 and 5. Right. So let me do this last one. DTG, and then I gotta call the customer that they're ready. You can gang sheet them. Gang sheet them. So let's get, I'm gonna do one of these real quick. See if I can open up this Photoshop. whenever we get ready to do this. Ow. So I'm gonna open up this gonna put it into Photoshop. Yeah, you have a good one too, man. About to get out of here too after I group this and then print one. I'm gonna get out of here. Hello. One sec. That the one you want to redo?
Yeah.
Okay. When do you need it by?
I was supposed to take them tomorrow, but they canceled the Google launch thing, so maybe. I don't know if it can come on. Can it come on? Okay. If it can come
I
on,
can try.
that's fine too.
Yeah, I mean, you have another shirt?
That's why I asked you, could I buy one from
Okay,
you?
I'll see what I have.
Okay, and then I can't pick up those prints.
Oh,
I never
yeah.
picked them up. If not, I can grab one from the store down there.
I'll see what I have. So let me see if I can take it off first, and then I'll message you a little bit.
Okay. I need to pay for these though. I think so. Yeah, I thought they were. Oh, you know what? No rush. Let her ahead and pay for this. This is one girl who hadn't paid yet, and so I held that one for her. I was like, no rush. Let me pay for it. Yeah, sure. Okay. That's my price. Yeah. So they probably asked her to come down,
Yeah.
and that's kind of almost what happened to me with those. Oh, she could have, well, she probably could have done those.
She didn't want to do this.
She didn't want to take.
Yeah, she didn't want to do.
Yeah. That's what I was telling them. I was like, when I do those on color shirts, I don't put the transfer sheet on because it pulls the paint off sometimes.
Yeah.
So we have to lay the letters one by one if you do it on the color shirt. But yeah, I almost didn't do too well on those because they didn't want the picture at first. They just wanted words, and then they came back and said they want the picture, and I was like, well, I already kind of cut her a deal.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I'm just gonna go up on shirts with pictures on regardless,
Yeah.
because it's just too much.
Yeah.
Oh, you got instructions in here? Okay, because I was gonna say, I don't remember what. Okay,
Okay, yeah,
Thank
I'll
you.
I'll get in touch with you about this one.
all right, thanks.
Thank you. All right, my bad. Ah, keep hitting my knee. All right, so I have my image. PNG, yep, that's what I need. Oh, I deleted it. All right, so let me show you something real quick. Those of you that don't know, right? So hopefully you can see this. When it comes to PNG files, right? If you look at the dimensions of this image, oh, not me, that one. The dimensions of that is 6,541 by 8,287. That is a high resolution image. If someone tries to send something and it's like 400 by 400, that's not gonna work. All right, so we're gonna delete this one. Now we have this one, and I'm going to resize it. So I wanted about 2 inches. So that's going to be about that big. That'll be good. Hard Hustle Printing, this is Joe. Good, you? No, I'll be here for a while. I got a lot that I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. All right. Bye. All right, so what I'm doing is so this is my page, 16 and a half by 11 and a half, right? Hopefully you can see that. Come on, it's gonna fall. All right, hopefully you can see it. So what I'm doing is I'm going to duplicate, come here, click my image, right click, come up here and duplicate the layer. Just hit OK, and then Control T, and I slide it over. I want to make sure I have enough room in between so I can cut them. Still getting the most that I can out of this. I want to get as many on here as I can. Because you got to think, I got 300. I got to press these 300 times. Just the wheels. Slide this over. All right. And then I'm going to do the same thing again. Okay, Control T, slide it over. Duplicate, okay. So there we are with that, right? So I can copy all of these and then just copy all of them down the same time. But what was happening that I noticed is that it wasn't coming out right, so I stopped doing that. And I now do each one over and over. Because when I was copying the whole row, and doing that, it was coming out like a like blurry. So I stopped doing that. It would print like the first one's good, and after that, the rest of them would look blurry. So. Man, I know I can copy all of them at the same time. I could group them all together and then copy them all down. But for the DTF purposes, I don't do that because it was giving me an ugly look. So I will sit here and do this so that I don't waste a sheet. All right, so we're gonna speed through this process and we'll be back. Just kidding, can't do that here. So I'm actually charging them $1 each one for these. $1 a print. See how many prints I can get off of one page. $1 a print for this right here. So what is that? That's $10 already. I mean, just think there's 300 and what, 33 shirts. That's what I'm making off of these. Just this print right here is what I'm making off of that print for this chest piece. And then I still got to charge them for the front and the vinyl work. Duplicate. Okay, control. So this is how you guys would gang sheet something, right? And then those of you that have sent me something and I told you that it wasn't a PNG file, and then you erase the background and save as a PNG file, that's not a true PNG file. It has to be created like this and saved like this, and has to have a really high resolution so that when it comes to printing it, you don't have something that looks like trash or very pixelated. I don't want to say trash because people love their artwork. You know what I mean? It's just sometimes someone will create something, and then whenever they go to get it printed, it's not the right format that we need. Duplicate. Okay. Control T. Control T is to transform in Photoshop world. So we would just do this a couple more times. Duplicate the layer. Okay. Control T. Slide it over. Hit OK. A lot of people ask me, did I take classes to learn Photoshop? Nope. Use the YouTube. YouTube has taught me everything that I know when it comes to printing t-shirts. I didn't take any special classes. I didn't read any books, anything like that. If you are willing to put in the time to learn something, and perfect it, you'll be good. You just gotta make sure that you want to put in the time to do it, because it is a learning curve. Don't get me wrong. I know the last time I checked. Okay, graphic show. What's the name of the software for separating colors? I use the program that I use. I'll show you here in a second. So duplicate. Okay, Control T. I use what is it called? I should be affiliated with them. So many people ask me. So many people have bought that program because I show them how to. I don't show them how to use it, but I show them how easy it is to separate something. You know what I mean? Duplicate. What is it called? Simple steps, something like that. So as we can see, this one won't fit down here, right? But I can come up here and I can turn it, right? Turn it and then put it into place. It's gonna be close. So we can close this out. Control plus. We'll zoom in and we can look at it. As long as we can get scissors in between that, we will be good. And that's gonna be right at the edge. All right, so we're there. Duplicate this layer again. So hopefully this all prints on the page. It should. but we'll see. So I selected both of those. Over here, I selected both of them so then I can move both of them at the same time. So I want to get them about right there. Try to get 2 more at the bottom. Duplicate. Even if this doesn't print on the page, I'm not too worried about it, but as long as all these do, we'll be good. But hopefully, if everything goes right, it should all print on the page. And then what I can do is, I'll do it here in a second. Duplicate, okay, Control T. See if we can get this one to fit. Oh, right. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna highlight this one, all 4 of those, and then Control T, and I'm gonna slide all 4 of them over just a little bit. And then I'm gonna click this top one up here. Just the top one. If it will let me. All right, the top one. And then I'm gonna come to the very bottom, hold down, what is that? Shift, and that one, and then I'm gonna Control T, and now all of them are selected, and I'm gonna push it up a little bit. All right, and I'm gonna slide it over, a couple clicks. We're gonna do that. It's transforming all of them, moving them all to their new little location. So it's a plug-in for Corel Draw. Let me finish one thing first before I jump over there. I think I already tried opening Corel Draw. All right, come on. All right, so then when I have all of this in here, I'm gonna come up here to File, and I'm gonna export as, and this is, here it comes. Hopefully it's coming. File, export. I just plugged in my thumb drive to put this on. Come on. Oh, it's still selected. That's probably why. It will export. It's going slow now. So hopefully it will. Don't want to save it, so it'll save it, but it won't do my PNG. Export. Hello? Oh, a little bit. Okay. Ran by. That'll work. Bye. So I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna close Photoshop. I don't know why it's doing that. Shouldn't be doing that. I don't know why. Save it to my desktop. Close Photoshop. Reopen Photoshop. Frozen now. Jeez. So here's what it is. Advanced tools. So that's separation. It separates it for you. So this one actually separated it one on one page. That could be why it's freezing, because I'm trying to do multiple things. But what I do is I copy both. I copy one off of one page and I put them both on one page so that whenever I go to print it, it prints both of these on one film. So that's what it did. And then here's what it looked like whenever I put it together. So that's what I screen printed right there with that. All right, let's try to reopen Photoshop. I think it crashed and it froze or whatever it did. So I'm going to reopen it. But anyways, what's everybody else up to? While we wait for Photoshop to reopen. Look at this. It's like it's open, but it's closed. What the heck is going on there? So stupid. crazy. Now it's what? I'm gonna open my task manager and just close everything out. Yeah, it's dumb. Photoshop in task. Alright, so that closed. Corel Draw, let's close that one. Alright, so let's reopen Photoshop. Now it's like crashing everything. Alright, come on. Okay, that's gone. Right, let's try to reopen this. While this thing's trying to do whatever it's gonna do, we're gonna continue with these numbers. So I got 10, so I need a youth medium and a youth large. Let me grab those. Youth medium, youth large. Youth medium, youth large. Can try to continue. See if Photoshop will open up eventually. I usually have to start it. Like whenever I start Photoshop for the first time, I have to start it and then go do what I gotta do and hope that when I come back it's open. But we'll see. So it's opening. So this is a youth large. So youth large, number 10. Who did I grab? Youth small. Oh, that one already has a number. And youth 10 and 10. Right, so then we have 2. So we got number 2 at number 5 or 2. Youth medium. use number 2. Jose Lopez. That's a white. Then I have another number 2. Another youth medium. Photoshop still doing its thing over there. All I want to do is print. That's all I want to do. So we did another 2 white. Look at it. So here's all the ones that we just did, all the prints. Is it gonna work? Is it not gonna work? What is it doing? Slowly but surely, right? Jeez, that's horrible. Go grab me something to drink. Now let's see how long it takes to load this image. A little bit of raspberry tea. All right, so let's try this again. Nobody's here. Arnold's printing. This is Joe. Hey, how you doing? I'm actually on YouTube right now with my phone. Yeah. What kind of truck do they have? Oh, is it? Oh, does he have is he taking the seats at me? Yeah, so they should fit in the van. Yeah, give me a, because if I hang up, it's going to take your number away. Let me grab a pen real quick. Give me your number again. Is it 0316? What was the last 4? Okay. All right, give me a second. Okay, bye. All right, so let's try this again. All right, so file, export. Oh my gosh. Oh, there, it's working. Okay, so here we are. So now we're saving this as a PNG, right? So see the resolution on this, right? So we're gonna export it as a PNG file. Line up the top of the image with the front of the bottom of the color. Joe, how do you get to positioning the numbers so quickly? Are they no, they're not pre-marked. Line up the top of the image with the front of the bottom. Yep, that's how I do it. She's Rosetta's right. I'll show you when I do one in a minute. So I'm gonna save this to my Toshiba thumb drive that I have in there, and then I have a folder called Today's Prints of all the stuff that I gotta print. So we're gonna put that in there. We're gonna click Bulls. We're gonna leave it as Bulls, and then we're just gonna save it. Okay. So then we're gonna come over here. Make sure you don't just pull out the thumb drive because you could mess it up. Go to eject, and it'll tell you it's safe to remove it. So safe to remove. All right, so let's come over here. So we're gonna see how this thing prints. But that's how you would make a gang sheet, right? Sorry. Whoops. All right, so we're done with these. This order is done. So I'm gonna come over here, put this one into the done folder. All right, so come back to the Toshiba. Let me refresh it. Find today. Where's today? Today, looking for the Bulls PNG, and then just simply drag it on there. All right, so whenever I created this in Photoshop, I created it 11.5 by 16.5. So whenever I put it in here, the size is right there. Damn, my nail's dirty. But the size is right there, right? So we're good. We're gonna put this on to direct to film. So we're gonna click this. We're gonna come down here to DTF dark, because some are going on light shirts, some are going on dark shirts. The red. So we're just gonna do them both. We're just gonna do them all into dark, right? So 95, and just like screen printing, you're putting it on a dark image, you have to apply an underbase. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna just hit OK. Position it. We're gonna put it to the middle. Our settings, again, like I told you, you have to select the port, right? But now, since I'm gonna be continuously printing this until I hit 350 prints, this I won't have to do over and over, right? So then we're gonna select our properties, and I'm gonna go 0.3 from the top, and hopefully I can get all of these prints onto one, right? But the good thing is, so you can come here, you can right click and print preview, and it looks like it's gonna fit. All right, so we're gonna hit the little cancel preview, or the little door to go out of this, and then I'm going to just double check, make sure it's mirrored, because you want to print it in reverse so that it will print right, so that you could press it onto a shirt. That makes sense, right? So we're gonna put this on here. So we're good. I put a piece of tape there just to hold it in place, because it's gonna go and lay the color, right? And then when it gets done, it goes to the back, and then it comes back forward, and then it prints the white underbase. So if there's any slight movement in this, you're gonna see the white underbase. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do it like this, and then function and rear, you're gonna see this thing move down. You see this laser right there? So what that did is it adjusted that platen right there so that the print head does not strike it. All right, so we just did that. And now we're ready to print it. So we just come down here, we hit print. So I can print, if I knew how many are even on here. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29. So we got 29 on there total. So we'd have to do, just say that was 25, we'd have to do 4, 8, 12, 16. So we have to do like 12 sheets of this to get to our 300, and probably around 300, right? So 12 sheets. And I'm charging them $1 a piece. And what I say, I was getting 29. So this is a $29 sheet right here. One sheet, 29 bucks, because I'm charging them $1 each one, because not only am I printing them, after I get done printing them, I'm gonna cut them out and I'm gonna press them. So $1 a piece at $29 for a page, that's not bad. So we're ready to print it. And now y'all are gonna see if I did my work right, if it's gonna print right. Everything looks right, but we'll see. See how close to the top I got it to print. Could have probably went up a little bit more, but we'll see. So if it doesn't print these bottom ones, it is what it is. I just tried to like get as many as I could on there, but hopefully it does. So we'll print one of these, and then after this, we'll print one, and then what I'll do is I'll put the powder on it and show you guys how this DTF stuff works. But you can see like the detail in that picture because it's a high resolution image. Yeah, it is. But you can see like with, it sounds like thunder again. But you can see the image, because it was a high quality PNG file, that the image is really good. It looks weird. You see that little, well, I want to hit the, it looks really good, but if you look right there, it looks like there's like little cuts in it. Does it look like that on here? Let me look. I want to see if it looks like that on here, because I didn't see it on here. So let's look. See, it doesn't look like that on here. They look nice and straight, right? So see the horn, how it has like a little cut. That's weird. Alright, so we're gonna let that print. And while that's printing and doing its thing, I'm gonna do some more of these numbers so I can show. Someone was asking, how do I know how to place them? I use Digital Factory software. It's very easy to use. All right, so we got that. Close that out. Come back to our numbers. All right, so let me see. Delete. I need a 5, 24, another 5, $5, 11, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160, 161, 162, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, 170, 171, 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180, 181, 182, 1 5. See, 11, 5, 30. Sound like there's another thunderstorm coming in. 33 and that's it. So let me start cutting these. All right, Rosetta, take it easy, stay safe. So here's the ones that we just did. We did gang sheets for them for these. There's that one. This one we got it on 3. 3 on this one. 1, 2, 3. And then a bunch of these other ones we only had 1 on there. But these are all $10 sheets. There's 11 sheets here. 11 sheets, $9.50 a sheet. They went over the 10, so then they get that bulk pricing, right? Plus, I have ordered the shirts for them. I already have them right there, so they're gonna buy them for me too. So let's look at it, see if it fit. Yeah, I did a good job. Look at that. So that's what gang sheeting is all about. See, this, if someone came to me and ordered these, I would charge them $10 for the sheet. $10 for the sheet. But we're doing this for a soccer league, and they already get good prices with their screen printing and everything else. So yeah, I'm charging them $1 each one because I got to cut them out and press them. So now it's putting the white underbase on there. So these are the inks that I buy right here. So these inks right here are like 50 bucks for one of these, right? I just ordered another yellow one. I put in an order today and I ordered another blue one. It's not, you can see the line where it's at right there. And I've had this for like 3 months and I haven't replaced them yet. This is the one that you would replace the most, is the white. This one right here, I pay $190 for it, but it's well worth it. It's well worth your $190 for this. So if you think about it, right? This is $190. This, or my printer was off, that's not good. Or this right here for sublimation, $145. Now I gotta do a test print on it. I don't know why it was off. I never turned it off. Unless there was a power outage last night with the storm. We'll see. Here's DTF. So I got 2 of these on one. Give me a second. How you doing, sir?
We just noticed.
Yes, we just noticed it.
You just noticed it?
We always walking up that way.
Oh, okay. Did you have some questions?
Yes. Do you do like just bundles, or do you do just whatever?
Whatever. I do whatever. I do ones and twos and hundreds and thousands or whatever they
You
use.
have like you do taller maybe?
I do. I do have some shirts in here. I don't carry a lot of them.
What are your prices? Do you have a?
So it depends on what you want to do. The street printing, which is out over there, that's more for like bulk. Like you have to, there's a limit to shirts whenever you do that, just because it's a setup process.
Okay, let me ask you this. Does it have to be the 15 of the same thing?
Yes.
Okay.
So like for instance, like this is, they did, this is like younger shirts, but they're doing the same image over. Cause just for me to do that, they're gonna charge $50 to set it up. So if it was individual ones and twos, it'd be way easier.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But I also do these right here. Let me show you. So I do these. I charge $10 for one of these, and there's no minimum of these. So for this right here, they just now they're gonna take this and put on the shirt and just press it to the shirt. So I do this. This is for people that want to switch it. So like this, they're doing all of this, but they're changing the name every single one.
Like, you know, the sublimation
Yes.
stuff is, you know, kind of like this.
Mm-hmm.
But I like these on t-shirts.
Yes. And that's why I started carrying those shirts right here. Because a lot of the ladies are doing the beach thing.
Yes.
And these right here on this side, that's 65-35. Those right there.
This?
Those are the ones that a lot of the ladies are bleaching. So they were like, if I could carry them here, they would be easier. But I do vinyl. I do vinyl.
Well, see, I have a vinyl machine and a heat press, but I mean, I just don't like doing shirts like that. I don't do vinyl other than on the
Oh, no.
No, we ain't got nothing to sublimation.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather have somebody else do it.
Yeah. I have a sublimation printer, the white one over there, but I don't do, I personally don't like to do sublimation on shirts.
You rather do it on like,
I'd rather do it on stuff. But if someone wants it, a shirt done, I'll do it. I'm not gonna tell you that I haven't done any. I did do, let me show you. I did do this stuff. They did like transportation and lawn care, and they wanted it supplemented because they work outside, so they didn't want it screen printed and have the heavy fill. So the sublimation is just for that, so you don't fill it up.
that's like plastic? Or what is that?
That's a picture. That's sublimation.
Cause I had a lady that does it, she does like, I guess she says screen printing or whatever, and where we are.
That's great.
Yeah, I know, but she just printed off the stuff for me, and then when I heat pressed it, it was like this, just like this.
But on a white paper, right?
It
No,
was
it's
printed
this.
like this.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
And
But
then you
from
had
the
to put
back,
like, like, it wasn't butcher paper, but it was a, what,
Somebody
wax
go
paper?
wax paper.
Over it?
Yeah.
Press, they wanna done that, and come up, cause we done a shirt for me first. And when it takes it off, it looks like it's plastic on it.
Is that way? I couldn't quite figure it out, but it don't come off or anything, but it was just, it was this.
It might be that. That has more of a, let's see what happened here. Here's one. So this is one that I did. I just put the wrong link in the front of it. But that's how it is.
It was a little bit lighter, cleaner, but it was something to this, but it wasn't quite, yeah. It sound like these right here, but with like the cheetah print,
Yeah.
you know, what the ladies are doing now, and the lady that's got the bun with the hair and the sunglasses, you know, that's what I like some of that stuff.
Yeah.
All the shirts, like these shirts, but not bleach,
Yeah.
so not too much. Oh, this. Like these little things right here?
Yes. So that one was one that I just tried. I was like, let me try it, so like display here. Since
Oh,
everybody's
so you
doing
bleached it
I
yourself?
bleached it, I tried it, I was like, let me just try it, see what happens.
Yeah, this is kinda what I'm,
Everybody's doing it, let me try it.
yes, that's kinda like what I'm looking at or whatever.
So
Yeah.
that's sublimation.
Yes.
So what I do is I just print the paper out and then press it on there. But if you have image, so what I do is if you know Etsy.
Yeah, that's what I, yeah.
So if you know Etsy, I
Yes.
just tell people, if you ever find something on there that you want, and you want me to print it, I print it. I charge $2 for the 8.5 by 11 and $4 for the 11 by 17. And then you just go home and press it yourself.
Okay.
What do you charge on your hats and stuff? I'm trying to get ideas, I'm the chief of fire department, roof fire department in Winter,
Yes, sir.
and I'm just trying to come up with something for Christmas this year.
Okay. It all depends on the image.
Okay.
There's a $25 digitizing fee that I charge up front, but once I have it digitized, you're never paid again. Unless you decide to like
Change it.
change the name, but once we have it digitized, then I have it on file, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna need 10 hats, and I'm charging you digitizing probably again, it's just whatever the hats cost. I mean, whatever the hat costs of the embroidery.
Yes.
And then for the embroidery fee, it all depends on, I can't give you an exact number.
Right.
But it all depends on the stitch count. So 1 to 5,000 stitches would be around $6 a piece. And obviously, the more you get, the cheaper.
Yes.
So I, like basic stuff, I think this one has less than 10,000 stitches, so it'd be less than, it'd be 750, then depending on how many you get. Because we can go down. So that's the one-time digitizing.
Like I said, I'm trying to come up with another idea. Last year, I got them like coats and all, embroidered and everything.
Okay.
Real kind of lightweight, but kind of a thick sports type coat.
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure out something different for them.
Okay.
So. All right.
Yeah, got any questions? Here's my card over here. Yes, I do a lot of Instagram and social media stuff. I need to take pictures and have stuff in here. I mean, I do have some. I was showing some people these the other day of stuff that I've done. This was my idea when I first got in here. Was like we had some wood cut out, and we were like, oh, like whenever I do a job, I save them. And I was like, it'd be cool just to display these up there so when people come in. This is screen printing. So what I did with this is like, someone drew this picture in their class, and then digitally, like we vectorized it, and then when I printed out the film like this, I went back to the class, and I had everybody sign it, so then whenever I was able to screen print, actually screen printed their signature on it. Then I could do some stuff for some gyms, that's the gym that's down over here. This one I did for Fort Lee, up in Virginia, and my friends, instructor over there. Yeah, this one came from here. This one's the same gym over here. Do stuff for them all the time. This is, put that printer over there, just print it right there. Yeah, it all depends. It's anybody's ideas. You know, we have an idea, we try to put it together.
Okay.
Try to come up with something.
Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
Can I take these,
Yes,
please?
take it. Any questions, just feel free to call over here. Yeah, I did one of the fire departments here, guy came in here. He's like, I just want this in the front and something like that. It was something small, he's like, they don't buy a shirt, so if you can do it for me, maybe they'll see it and they'll be like, hey, where did you get your shirts from?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, so I did some
Marketing
stuff.
strategy.
Yeah, right. So I did some, I did a front and back here. Yeah,
Yes.
You have any more of these? This kind of extra large?
no, that's it, man. I just made another order today. Yeah, they come, some ladies come in here, they're like, I'm gonna take more than you. So, and I'm like, come on, and they're like, well, maybe one of my friends, but not everybody.
Yep. Yep.
We're like, you're the new best kept secret around here.
So that's the problem, I'm a kept secret, I need to be out.
I'm like, it's okay, cause I have so much work right now, I'm not even worried about it.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah, it's been good so far. Got this place in November last year, by the time we painted, I built some stuff in here, we did the floors, it wasn't until like, January,
Okay.
So where do you shop for your, you do vinyl, you say you don't like to do?
Well, I mean, we do vinyl, we do woodwork, and we vinyl a lot of stuff.
Where do you start from? If you don't mind me asking.
Which mean, the vinyl and
Yeah.
stuff, I do a lot from US Cutters.
Oh, okay. Go shop local?
Well, I do Michael's, I do the vinyl time, I will do Amazon some,
If you ever tried to find a stand.
yeah.
But,
I don't really like it.
what happened?
I don't know, I don't know.
You can find what you actually
Yeah.
looking for.
I think that's pretty much it.
Okay, that's my stuff, that's not
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
I
No,
just,
no, you're good. I like to know, so if I need to think
Yeah.
of something in there, I can put something else in there.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah, everybody has different things. That's what I just like to ask.
yeah.
Yeah, there's
Because
something.
we have, my vinyl, I mean, it's like a 34 inch, it's one of those big ones, and I just have to have the big rolls
Oh, yeah.
of stuff, yeah,
Yeah, that's my cutter right there.
yeah.
I have the little cricket that just collects dust, and then I have the cameo gun there that collects dust. But for me, I need to be able
Yeah.
to do stuff like that.
I just can't get my, we do some of that stuff too. I just can't get my HTV, I don't know how to do, I guess that's why I don't like doing the vinyl, the shirts and stuff, because I can't get the HTV don't want to cut right, or I think it's just my blade, I don't know how to work the blade.
Oh, okay. What kind of cutter you get?
US Cutter.
Yeah.
The US cutter, it's got a servo, it's got a stepper motor, so whenever you start cutting, like, does it make a noise?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's because it's a stepper motor. That's the biggest thing. I had one of those when I first started, and then, like, thankfully, like, with YouTube and everything, they sponsored that cutter to me,
yeah,
and now that I use that cutter, I'm just
yeah.
so good. And then with those stepper motors, you don't get like very detailed.
I think that's a lot of our problem now, you don't get that real
Yeah.
detailed cut and stuff.
It's
And
because
then
of the-
when it's trying to pick it and everything, and weed it out,
It probably sticks.
Yes,
Yeah.
or that does not cut at all.
Yeah, that's and it's not the vinyl, it's not you, it's the cutter. I can tell you that, because I still have the cutter, but I have it at my house up in the attic, but, if you could get one of those, a craft tech cutter, those are the good ones. They're a little bit pricey, but they'll save you so much. Whenever you go and stuff, it's just.
That's what I like,
Yeah,
I just don't like fighting with it.
yes.
It drives me crazy.
we do a lot of, I do a lot of woodwork. Well, I done took a little bit of a break on fixing to start in it again, because the wood prices have coming down.
Okay.
Stuff like on stove covers, you know, little vinyl signs and stuff like that, we do a lot of that. So, but yeah, now I know, we know you're here,
You know, if you need anything, just let me know, give us a call.
I'll do it, my friend. So I'll at least try to figure something out.
Okay.
Thank you, my
All right,
friend.
thank
Y'all have a
you.
good day.
You too. My bad. There's someone in here. Yeah, y'all stick around. Appreciate y'all. Joe, the guy at Omniprint were putting a few drops of water on the platen to hold the film down. Okay, that would probably work, but here it is right here. So it looks good. So I'm gonna look at the front. I just don't like the way it printed. I don't like the way the image looks. So we're gonna clamp this one down. I'm gonna look at the image again. I'm gonna print one anyway. I'm gonna press one anyways. So let me see. Did I cut? Yep, these numbers are already cut. Dang, I want to keep going, but there's a thunderstorm coming in. And I hate to use... I don't know what I did with my razor blade. Dang, man, this is a lot of vinyl. Make sure I charge him accordingly for all this vinyl that I'm using. Two. Let's start reading this stuff again. I want to get these shirts out of here because I got another 300 shirts coming in Monday. I got a screen print. I got those DTF prints that I just finished for the baby shark birthday. Those are done, and then I got to do some more for the monkey prints or the monkey lawn. So there's 33. See, that's what I hate about that cutter back there. Like, it beeps 3 times, and the platen doesn't pop up. And since the platen doesn't pop up, if I leave it under there too long, what's going to happen is the DTF print will get ugly. Sometimes I forget because it doesn't, like the Hottronics one will keep beeping constantly. But I know as long as I don't leave it in there too long, it'll be all right. See how it looks? It looks good. Touched it right there. And look, it looks good. So it looks good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press one of these so I can show you how the DTF prints work, right? So this is gonna go on the chest. I need to look at my email. Well, I know how it goes. Never mind. Show you how this works. So these you have to cover, oh my bad. So these you do have to cover with a parchment paper because the plastic will stick to the top. So just make sure that you cover it with a parchment paper. And it's the same press time. Oh, not 4 seconds. Dang it. Not even the right temperature. So let me bump this up to 320. Right, so we need to let that thing warm up because it wasn't even to temperature. So I'm gonna do one of those and then I want to finish these first. Finish all these numbers so I don't get sidetracked with what I'm doing. As long as I can get them start printing, like I want to make them look right. I don't want them to look the way they look. You know what I mean? I want them to look good. Those are weeded. No heat presses, those things take forever. So I'm gonna get these ready with the shirts. So we have 33. 33 is on a youth medium. And then I have see what we got. We got 15, 51. I didn't do a 14. Seven. $17. 30. Here's a 5. And 5. $11 and 5. 24. There's another 5 and a 24. So we have, let's see how many medium. Youth small. We have a 5. Nope. 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 So a youth small. Youth small. What do we got next? $26. A small for 5. Should I not do an 8? Why don't? So I need a. Wait, I didn't do a number 8. We got a 5. Use small. $24. Youth large. So a youth large. Youth large. what else we got? So there's a 17. 17 is a Youth X large. See, they have a Youth X large 17 and a 17, but there's not even no Youth X large shirts. Wasting vinyl, man. So 33. So 33, a white medium, youth medium. Got me thinking I'm doing something wrong. But this 17 is supposed to go on a extra large youth, and there's no extra large youth shirts. Confusing me over here. So then we have a 30 and a 7. Youth medium for this one. And 30 is a where's 30 at? Youth X large, but there's no Youth X large. What the heck? So 7. Is it a medium? Medium. All right, so our temperature is good. All right, so we're gonna press this. We're doing one of the DTF transfers. Put it on there. Press it for 15 seconds. These are cold peel. So we'll press it. They're getting the best of both worlds, because then this is going to be pressed too. So let that cool down. All right, so then whenever it cools down, it's a cold peel, pull it right off. feels good. And then I like to do, with anything, just a double press. Cover with parchment paper. But there it is, check it out. There it is. Looks good. Looks good, it feels good, it's not going nowhere. It's like good. Alright, so that's it. That is it. We did the baby shark stuff. We got done with the baby shark stuff. I'm doing all these numbers. Still got to finish them. But I'm going to let you guys go. It's already 3 hours. Dang, it doesn't even feel like it. All right, so I'm out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching this live. We did DTG. We did those numbers. And then we set up a gang sheet. So appreciate you guys for stopping in. Your vinyl looks so easy to weed. I wish... I don't. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to weed. But, all right, appreciate you guys. I'm out of here. Take it easy.